Hey my pretty ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. If you know who I am, I'm Suki. If you do, thanks for returning. Now don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so anytime I do a new upload, you will be the first person to know. Now you guys can clearly see why we're here. It's Melanin Month, Black History Month. So I just wanted to give you guys a look. I wasn't gonna do it, but I had a dream last night that I should do this eyeshadow. And it came out so bomb. It came out better than what I dreamt it. So I hope you guys really love it. I hope it's something that you guys would recreate. And happy Black History Month. Happy Melanin, girl. Okay, you do matter, baby. You do matter. You matter, you matter, you matter, you matter, you matter. Everybody matters, okay? But happy Black History Month. And if you guys really want to see what Black owned, okay, Black owned products I used in this video and how I work on your girl Silky on my skin tone and all skin type, all you have to do is stay tuned, keep on watching, and let's get straight into this video. Alright, hey my pretties, we are here with a Black History Month inspired look, so we're just gonna go ahead and get straight into it. I'm just gonna go over all the things that is Black owned that I like to use on my face currently. So yeah, let's get straight into it. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is my eyes, and a really good Black owned brand primer for your eyes is the Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime eyeshadow base, and this is in the shade number 2. I want to go ahead and prime my eyes with this, but you have to shake it really well. And I'm going to put this on my lids. And you just want to tap that base into your lids. Generally wherever you want to put the eyeshadow. The good thing about doing your makeup after your eyeshadow is that you could put your base however and on wherever you want without having to worry about, you know, anything. You don't have to be all pretty with it, you just put it on. So that's what we're doing. And then when you get closer to the brow, you want to just kind of brush it in to that other base that you have on your. Alright you guys, so we'll have that base down. I'm not going to go in with a really hard look. I want to go in with something that's easy for all of you guys to do. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, so here's another Juvia's Place product. This is their I Am Magic Setting Powder. This is in Gobi, I believe it's Gobi. I'm going to use this. And I'm just going to take a brush. This is my M441 brush. And I want to put this up here at the brow. So let's go into the next product that we're going to use. So here's one of the palettes I'm going to go in with. This is the Nudes Persuasions by Beloved Beauty by Melissa. This is one of her palettes. Well, this is her palette. And it has a mirror, and this is how the colors look. I'm going to use this black and possibly this white. And for this video, I'm just going to use any brushes. So we're not going to, I'm not going to name the brushes, but, you know, if they're not Black owned, they actually work better for me to do eyeshadow, so I'm just going to use them. Basically is what I'm trying to say. The first brush I'm going to use is my M513 brush. It's a fluffy brush, and I am going to go into this black shade right here. I don't know if you guys can see, but you see how I'm creasing up already. That's why you have to keep your brushes and things close to you. Sorry about the noise, you guys are doing like some construction or some shit next door. I'm going to put that on the outer part of my eye. And we're also going to put it on the inner part of the eye. Just like that. Alright, so now that it looks crazy. It's okay. Now that we have that down, I'm going to put that palette aside because we are going to go back to the color. Alright, now that we have that down, we're going to go ahead and go in with the Lush Palette. This is by September Rose. And we're going to go into this green shade right here. And we're going to take our M506 brush. You guys know I'm in love with this brush. I want to take that green, which is called Sour Apple, and we're going to place it right next to that shade. But we're gonna blend out first, like so. Make sure your base is flat. See that green? Now we're gonna place that green right there. On both sides. Alright, so you guys can clearly see that green color, really pretty, so bright. Now I want to set that aside. Now we're going to go ahead and go into the Plan and Makeup by Yolanda, the Jamrock palette, the Jamrock Rebirth palette. And I'm going to take this shade right here. It doesn't look red on camera, but it's really red, and use that. Another M506 brush, and put that shade right in the middle. But before, we want to go in and blend out again. We want to pat that base out. Okay. And then pat that base out. And you're also opening up that space again for that color. And we're going to place that red all on the lid. I'm using the M506 brushes because they actually are smaller and they work a little bit better with applying color. Place it right in the middle and bring it a little bit above the crease, just a little, like in the crease basically, like so. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this fluffy M514 brush. I want to go back into the Lush palette. I want to go into this lighter green right here. And we want to place that right above that green just to make it pop just a little bit more. And in the inner part of your eye, you want to start blending that green outward. You really want that green to pop, and that's why we added that green. Alright, and then cleaning that same brush off. Now I want to go back into the Lush palette. It's like this reddish orange shade right here. And that's how she looks on the brush. We're going to put that right above the other red. Just tap it in there. Like so. See how bright it is? Just keep on tapping it. This is so that as we go up, it doesn't look harsh. You know what I mean? It'll look nice and bright. But then the eyes, it's like a gradient smoky effect basically. That's what we're trying to go for. And you can clearly see those colors. Look how beautiful they are. Like, oh, it's pretty. Alright, and then just go back in with all the shades that we put on the lid and put those colors back down. Alright, so you guys can, that is so pretty. Like, now you can just go ahead and just, wherever you feel like you need to blend and go back in with any color you can at this point. I'm going to go back into the green. I want that green to also come through. And at this point, I'm just tapping the colors together. Alright, so now we're going to go back ahead. We're going to go ahead now and just start blending out these edges. So you need a fluffier brush. So this one is my M441 brush. I like to use this brush to blend out anything. Now I'm going to take a brown out of this palette. I want it to be deep, so I'm going to use this deep. I'm going to use this deep brown. I'm going to use this deep brown right here. I'm going to go ahead and go into this deep brown right here. And I want to start blending out the edges of that black a little bit. Like barely tap your brush on there basically. Oh, that is the wrong color. Okay. I'm going to blend that outward. Just on that outer part of the eye. And into that black. And now let's get another fluffy brush. This one is my M513 brush. And now I'm going to go back into the Lush palette and use that lighter green like I did before. And mix it with the another green, basically. And place it right up there. Because now we're going toward that brown, so now I want the colors to really flare out and pop. And also do the same on the inner part of the eye. and blend. Be careful because right there where that black is, it'll start changing colors on you. I'm cleaning that same brush off and go back into that lighter red out of the Lush Palette and start dabbing that and blending upwards. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and take a yellow on this fluffy brush out of the Lush Palette, and I'm going to put it right at the brow. It's going to help everything else to blend and also to move, and it's going to make it look more flawless. So that's just what you got to do. It's just steps that has to be taken. And then go back in with that red, and now you can blend it out even more, even with the color being really vibrant. And then if it looks too harsh, you can go back in with the yellow. And let's go back in with that green. And just tap it in. And then go back in with the light green and blow it out. Gotta be careful because some of these colors will look very muddy together. I don't know what else to do to it, y'all. I think it looks really good. Like, it looks really pretty. Now I'm gonna take this pencil brush. This is the Madison Beard pencil brush. That's all it says. I wanna go back into the Rebirth palette and go into this yellow and pack that in my inner corner. Alright, and to brighten it up, I want to go back into the Lush palette and go into the yellow out of here. Yeah, I hope you guys can really see that. I really hope you can. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and zoom out and get on our skin. Alright, and so for our primer, we're going to go in with our Fenty Beauty. This is the Pro Filter Insta Touch Primer. And then the foundation, we're going to go in with the Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation, and this is in the shade 445. We're gonna first go in with the primer. It does have like a tint to it, but it works really good, especially with the primer. I mean, with the foundation. And it also is very hydrating to the skin, so I like that. Wait a few seconds, we'll let that get into the pores, close them up. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and apply our foundation. It is a little bit darker since when I got it, but a darker foundation, sometimes it's better to have a darker foundation than a lighter foundation. Either way, you can always work it out. So, yeah, I'm just going to use my Real Techniques brush to blend out. Brows get lost when you put foundation on, but you can always go back in and I'll reapply or touch up. It's a little dark, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Alright, and for our concealer today, we're going to go in with the Uma Beauty Stay Woke Concealers. The shade name has disappeared, you guys. Sorry. This is like a lighter one, and this is like my skin tone. I'm going to take the lighter one and put it right here, of course. These are so thick, you guys, and beautiful. To blend it out, I'm going to use my Beauty Bakery sponges. Alright, you guys, don't sleep on these. These are really soft. Their sponges are really nice. Now I want to take this a darker shade. No, do I want to? I don't think I need to. I'm not going to use this one. Alright, so that is that, you guys. Now let's go ahead and take the back of the sponge and kind of just blend everything together. Alright, see how it makes the difference once you do that? My brows is getting lost in the sauce, honey. I'm gonna have to reapply. But okay. Now I want to go ahead and go on with the Flower Powder Setting Powder by Beauty Bakery and set our under eyes. It's yellow. I'm gonna take that same sponge and set. We're not gonna bake it. No. We're just gonna set the product. And I like to take it all on my nose and around my mouth. Kind of take your time when pressing it in. Okay. Alright. I have these Juvia's Place bronzer sets. So this is dark and this is tan. Yeah, this is tan. So I'm going to use both of them. I'm going to use this E17 brush, I believe. E53 brush. And I'm going to go into this top shade first. And I'm going to set that here. Right on the cheek and under the cheek. You see the difference? And then I want to take her around here. It doesn't take a lot of this product. That's what's so great about it. And get on this side. See that? It's beautiful, isn't it? And I like to sleep across like this so that my face doesn't look so weird. Alright, so now I'm going to take the darker shade and I want to put that here in my problem area to really make it go away. See how it makes that shadow? Give you that good shadow down there. Now I'm going to take this one down here and go a little bit above. To kind of marry those colors together and give me more of a bronzy look. You can clearly see it, right? And then the white in here, closer to the temples. Like that. Since I have that color out, I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose with that same one. And up into the brow. I haven't really been contouring my nose really as of lately because someone made a comment that it looks too harsh. And I'm like, it's supposed to. It's contour. It's contouring your nose. But yeah, so I don't really do it as much. I never really liked it until I learned how to actually do it. But that shit is kind of, sometimes it can be very overwhelming. You want to blend it into the shadow. That's why I use a shadow brush, because it works out better and it doesn't give me a harsh contour. This is something I do that makes everything look a little bit better for me. So I'm going to go ahead and take this lighter shade on this Jaclyn Hill JH14 brush, and I'm just going to put it all on there, right, like this. Dust it off and just sweep it right across. So when I go to put my blush on, it won't be so harsh either. And for blush today, Black Owned is Playing in Makeup by Yolando. This is the Lush Palette. This is how she looks. Look at all those beautiful blushes. Like so beautiful. I'm going to go on with this yellow one. And I think I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3. It just depends on how I'm feeling. So we'll see. Let's see which ones we're going to use. I like to go for orangey. So I'm going to go with this one right here. On this Jaclyn Hill brush. And I'm going to place it higher. Look how pretty that is, you guys. When I place it higher, it just brings my face up. Like, this is some really good blush, you guys. If I had to recommend a blush for everybody, this would be the one. This one, and I haven't really tried Juvia's Place blush, but I did do a video recently with the, what is it? The Valentine's Day mystery box. One did come in there, which was really nice because I didn't even have one. So now I got one. Okay, see how it's really close to the eyes? Now you want to go ahead and take this lighter one. Let me show you why. Put that all on the brush like I did the other color. Tap it off and go right under the eyes. You see what it does? I don't know if you can tell, but baby, I can. And then I like to sweep it on my nose and my forehead and also my chin. So yeah, that's basically what I do to my face. I think it's so pretty. It looks so natural, and at the same time, like, I try to do something, like I wanted to do something, period. My favorite black owned highlighter is the Honor Roll highlighter by the Crayon Case. I want to use this brush right here. This is again the M504 brush. And a little at the temple. Just a little bit of like literally, I mean like just a little. Okay. Now I'm just going to take a smaller brush. This is my M152 brush, and I'm going to go into that highlighter and highlight my nose. And I noticed it's not even about the contour, it's about the highlight. If you do your highlight nice and tight, your nose will look smaller. Why? I don't know. And also, it doesn't take a lot of highlight to make your nose look a little bit more tighter. Alright guys, go ahead and finish up the rest of the eyes, the lower part. So on the bottom of my eyes, I'm going to do the same thing I did at the top. Just using different brushes. So first we're going to go ahead and go into that black. And we're going to put that on the outer part of the eye at the bottom. I'm sorry, I'm using the M124 brush. I cleaned it off, and now I want to go ahead and go into the Lush Palette and use that green again. And place that right next to. Using that second brush, I'm going to go ahead and go into the red shade. I'm not doing it exactly the same, I'm just kind of doing it, you know. Alright, now I'm going to go back in with that pencil brush and go back into the yellow and place that shade down. I'm going to take that same yellow out of the Rebirth palette. And I want to take it on this brush right here. This is a Coca-Cola brush. It doesn't say, it's like a small fluffy brush. And I'm going to blow this out at the bottom here. Alright, so our lashes is a black owned company. Also, this is Beats by Deb Lashes. It is a book of lashes that you guys can get on her website. I have the other ones are over here. But I think I want to go in with Goddess. So I'm going to go ahead and go on with Goddess. Alright you guys, so this is the final look. So I did go in with the Beauty Bakery Lippy. It is a matte lipstick in what is this? Bussin'. So I went in with that. And then for my lip liner, I went in with the Juvia's Place Lippy in Brownie. And then I did add some glitter, as you guys can see. The glitter is Beats by Deb Cosmetics, the same as the lashes. I went in with the red and like a goldish green. What else did I do? Yeah, that's basically it. That's basically what I did, you guys. But yeah, I think this look came out really pretty. And, you know, period. Like, it looks really good. Happy Black History Month to you guys. You don't have to just be black to celebrate. Like, support you guys. Any companies, I do have a video on that, I'll leave it right up here. Any companies or anything like that, just support them. And just continue to give love all the way around, no matter the color of your skin. But us, as brown skin, black skin, melanin skin, girls and women, we have to fight and we have to keep supporting, because we do matter. Now, if you guys really enjoyed this video, if you love Black History Month, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And I love you guys. Happy Black History Month. And until next time,